Hey guys, what's going on? It's that Home Theater Dude. Got a brand new episode for you today. As you can see, I'm doing something a little out of the norm. I'm actually playing a video game for once. And I actually wanted to apologize because I haven't been making videos for about a week now. And there's a very specific reason for that. And the AC went out of my house, and it's been a huge pain to try to record with the fans on and the heat going. I wanted to protect the equipment, so I mean, sorry I haven't been making videos for you guys. But I want to go ahead and jump into this video and talk about the main reason why I got the Epson 5040 UV and I got this huge 130-inch Cinescope type screen. So as you can see right here, I'm playing a video game, right? You can see on the sides that there are bars, the vertical bars, which is okay for me. It's not really a big deal. But whenever I'm watching a movie, I don't necessarily want to see those black bars. So that's the main reason why I went ahead and went with this screen and setup itself. Because whenever I'm watching a movie, why would you pay all that money for a 65-inch TV or 75-inch TV or even projector screen if you're not going to be able to get everything out of it whenever you're watching a movie? And isn't that the main purpose for a home theater, is to watch movies, like make it a theater type of experience in your house? So that was the main reason for that. And the cool thing with the Epson 5040 UV is that they have this thing called lens shift. And the lens shift is the most important part of it, I think. Lens shift? Lens memory, I'm sorry. I keep using the two interchangeably. They're completely different things. But the lens memory is the main reason why I went ahead and got this type of setup. So as you can see here, I'm playing a video game. It's 16:9 content. You have 16:9 content whenever you're watching a TV show or playing a video game. But say you get tired of playing this, right? And you want to go ahead and switch to a movie. So let's go ahead and do that. Let's go ahead and switch to a movie. And this is a 130-inch Cinescope type screen. I got this from Sonic Chill One, Gil Borjas out in Austin, Texas. So if you guys want one of these screens, go ahead and hit him up. I'll put his info down in the description. But check it out. The window's open and everything. I get a pretty good picture out of this thing, which is awesome. But let's go ahead and play this movie. And I haven't changed a thing yet. So this is still in the actual aspect ratio of the video game. This is 16:9 aspect ratio. It looks ridiculous, right? So you have the black bars on the side, you have black bars at the top, which just looks crazy because why would you, go through all this trouble? So here's the cool thing with lens memory. So I'm gonna go ahead and press lens 1 on my little remote here, and the projector is gonna do all the work for me. The only other way that you'd be able to get this type of experience before is if you have to jump up on a ladder, change all this stuff by hand, or if you had anamorphic scope or anamorphic lens screen. No, anamorphic lens scope. So there's a couple different things that you have to do to add on. In addition, then you would just go ahead, if you just bought this projector in the first place, you wouldn't have to worry about any of that stuff. So as you can see here, I'm still working out the calibration on the lens memory because it's not framed out absolutely perfect right now. There's still a little space down at the bottom I'd like to fill up and bring the entire image down. But I mean, look at this thing. You get the entire 130-inch screen filled up, and it's super cool because why would you pay the money if you're not going to be able to enjoy whatever you want? So a lot of people go with 16:9 screens, which is great. I'm not going to knock that. It's a wonderful type of experience. But this is what's important to me. I like watching movies. I like to experience the movies in the way they're supposed to be watched. So that's the main reason why I went with this. So with the 16:9 screen, you would still have the black bars at the top and bottom, which is the big trade-off, But whenever you're watching a movie or whenever you're playing a video game or whatever, it'd fill up the whole screen, which is basically flip-flopped from what I have here. So let's see, what else do I need to talk about? One other thing is that there's another feature in here. So if you are going to play video games, let's go ahead and just switch back to the video game, right? So if you are going to play video games, then I would say go to this feature right here, which is called the image processing. So let's jump into the menu real fast. There's also a quick button on the remote itself. But let's jump in here. It's going to be signal. You go to advanced, and then you jump down here to image processing. I went ahead and put this on fast because I've been playing this video game for a little bit, and there's the main reason why you want to change it. So if you're watching sports or you're playing a video game, you want to change this to fast. It's going to lower the latency of the projector itself. So the cool thing with that is you'll get better type of experience whenever you're watching a game like soccer, football, and things like that, whenever things are happening really fast. And whenever you're playing a video game like this, the cool thing is if you lower the latency, and that's the main reason why people don't like to go to projectors, is because they've been known to have higher latencies. And if you lower the latency, it'll give you the advantage, because on games like this one I'm playing right here, you're getting shot at, you have, you know, like quarters of a second and like a very finite time to react. And it's important that you have as much time on your side that you can react to things like that, and especially if you're playing competitively online. I know people like that, they go crazy about the edge that they can get. But it'll lower the latency on this, so you'll be able to react faster, and it'll respond to better gameplay. So that's just one thing. So now, as you can see, the image is actually off of the screen. So this is in the large type of movie format, so this is still on lens 1. And as you'll see, whenever you broadcast a 16:9 image onto that type of setup, or the loadout that I like to call it, you're going to have the spillover like this. So then all you do is just come back to your remote, right? So you already were watching your movie, press your lens 2, which is what I have mine set up. You can have it set up to whatever you want. But then the projector's going to go to work again, and then it'll figure everything out and then set it up for you perfectly. So as I was saying, like, I haven't set up 100% yet, so you may see that there's a little bit of discrepancy on the top and bottom, or maybe even left and right, but it all boils down to how much you want to play with your projector to actually get it to work, you know, 100% exactly the way it needs to. I, you know, just kind of took it out of the box, set it up. I haven't calibrated it yet, but that's just basically where I'm at right now. I'm going to be doing all that stuff a little later on, but like I said, AC went out in the house. I'm low on time. I don't want to, you know, put out worse quality videos, or, you know, poorer quality videos, you know, just for the sake of putting out videos, rather than, you know, giving you guys the good stuff and, you know, taking my time with it. So I want to go ahead and end this video here. If you guys really liked the projector, you guys like any of the stuff in my house, I have links for all this stuff in the description. You guys don't see a specific link, just go ahead and contact me. I have a Facebook page as well. If you guys really like these videos, then I put the videos on the Facebook page well before I put them on YouTube. And so if you want the videos as soon as they come out, then I would highly recommend you guys go to that Facebook page, check them out. If you guys haven't already, please subscribe to my channel. Don't forget to hit the little bell icon so that you guys get first notifications for these videos. And thanks for watching, guys. I'll check y'all next time, alright?